I'm Karen with Innis. Thanks for taking a couple of minutes to watch this video. We're at our longtime retail partner store, Bubbles of Laguna in Laguna Beach, California. And I just wanted to go over some of the basics about how to sell Innis into a new account prospect, and then hopefully how to add on products once they're happy with the resale on their opening order. So, as you all know, Innis the Energy of the Sea is a refreshing unisex fragrance. And although it's unisex, mostly women buy it. And thank goodness for all of us, it smells really, really good. So, one of the best things to do with a new account prospect is just let them smell it. And I always say that this is a great line for what I call a soft lob, like a soft lob in tennis. Just stop by your accounts, drop in our catalog, drop in a sample vial and a body lotion, and just leave it with them and let them know that it's retailing very well, and just to try it and see what they think. That oftentimes it results in a sale. We've seen that over and over again across the country. But what I wanted to cover now is, let's just say you got you got a chance for an opening order. The starter special is, sorry for all the noise. The starter special is by far our most popular opening order. I would say 99.5% of all of our new stores have opened with our starter special. And it's shown right here. And here at Bubbles, they have it displayed in a beautiful way. She's used pedestals to put the testers on. But this is basically what you get. 6 each of the top 4 best-selling real-world items in the line. Free full-size testers. And all the point of sale and support material at absolutely no charge. And this includes the real world bestsellers, like I said. You get 6 1.7 ounce colognes, 6 body lotions, 6 hand creams, and 6 travel sprays. And the great thing about this is it's only $283. That's the US price, by the way. So if you're in Canada, it's a little different. $283. And it only takes up really 1 square foot of space. It's a very small footprint to test the line. And since it includes the best sellers, 9 times out of 10, or more than that actually, the buyer's delighted with the sell-through on this line. So, let's say, oh, and by the way, when they order their starter special, you want to make sure to show them all their choices of counter cards. You should have these in your rep kits. And if you don't, we're happy to send them, but they're also in the catalog on page 10. So they get to further customize their in-store display based on their style. We have lots of different cards to choose from. She's kind of a winter girl. And here we have the classic. She was one of our first ones about 5 years ago. So be sure to have them pick out a counter card, and we're happy to send more than one, okay? The other thing that you should definitely have them pick out on their opening order is, if they're interested, a dolphin or a whale card. And on this it talks about our commitment to whales and dolphins and our core funding sponsorship of the Irish Whale and Dolphin Group. We've been doing that since 2001, so it's been 16 years now. It's not just a recent thing. And on this card it just talks about how we do support this research group. And it directs people to Innis.ie, which is a non-commerce website. It's just information about how to help protect the oceans. Okay? Also, last but not least, on your starter special opening order, be sure, again, refer to page 10 in the catalog, be sure to have them pick out some discs and window clings. We're happy to send both styles, and we're going to show you here some creative use of those. Right here you can see one of our discs was cut down slightly to fit into this tray, but it's a beautiful presentation for the Innis Home fragrance right here. Also the window cling, even if they don't want to put it in their window, it's a low-tack removable sticker, and it makes a fantastic tester mat as well. You can just have a little circle there wherever you set up your display and have your testers in a real neat and tidy disc. So be sure to get them window clings and discs on their opening order as well. These discs can be hung and daisy chained, and they come in pairs. So don't forget those on your opening order. All right, sorry, almost done here. let's say you've got the starter special in and it's 3 to 4 weeks later, maybe even a few more weeks, 4 to 6 weeks later, and the account is absolutely thrilled with the sell-through. And they say to you, well, gee, I'd like to add on a few more of the best-selling items. I have an expression, excuse me, it's a little corny, but the expression is, the moisturizers is where the money is. As you probably noticed in the starter special, they're getting 2 body moisturizing products, a lotion and a hand cream. And a lot of times the woman will buy, or the man will buy the lotion because they like the smell, but then they find out how good it is for their skin. So they come back and they want to rebuy it. That's why our large supersized lotion has now become the second best-selling thing in body care. And with this, with a case of 6, you always get a free full-size tester like everything else in our line. And so you want to make sure that they put this tester out right alongside the regular lotion size tester. This is a $20 retail and it's for 7 ounces. This is a $35 retail for 16.9 ounces, so you can see the great value. And you get a tester and it looks gorgeous on the display. So that would be the next thing that I would recommend if they want to expand the line, based on real world sales. The next thing after that are fabulous new body butter. That would be a second moisturizer to add. It's insanely rich and people have already fallen in love with it. $13 cost here in the United States, $29 retail. I apologize if you're in Canada, it's a different price up there. Then after the moisturizers, I would also say the next best thing to add in is the roll-on. Unfortunately, I don't have one here on the display, but the roll-on is another fragrance format. It's a low price point, so it adds another low price point to their selection, and a lot of women love roll-on, so I'd go with the roll-on. After that, we would get into the bath products, actually. Bath products you can add on later on after they've added on the moisturizers. I always like to temper people's expectations about the sell-through on the I like to temper their expectations about the sell-through on the bath products. In most cases, these aren't going to sell as fast as the moisturizers. So get the moisturizers in first. Then, moving on to gifts and home fragrance. Here we have a beautiful home fragrance display, diffuser, candle, and we also have diffuser refills that are boxed. And the accounts that the diffuser actually outsells the candle around the world, but the accounts that do the best with this bring in both pieces, the diffuser and the candle. Otherwise, you just have sort of a candle by a bunch of body care. So if they want to try and get your accounts to bring in both pieces, and they come with free full-size testers as always, which means that the diffuser, if it's out in the store, will help draw people to the display. And then last but not least, talking about gift sets, Innis, the Energy of the Sea, actually sells phenomenally well open stock. The gift sets aren't a real core part of our line, with maybe the exception of this. And this is our Innis Traveler Duo. It's an exceptional value. It's meant to be retailed at $20, which is the same price as this little travel spray, but in this box they get a free body lotion. So this is a great add-on even for your opening order accounts, but definitely something to add on later. Okay, then the next best-selling gift set would be our Discovery set, a phenomenal value at a $29 retail, $14.50 cost in the US. That's a good one. And in this, it's a 4-piecer, so they get to experience the best of the body care. Shower gel, hand cream, body lotion, and of course they get the fragrance. Oh, and by the way, the reason that the shower gel is yellow is because of all the seaweed extracts it contains. And sometimes the yellow color will vary depending on the kelp harvest. And the seaweed that's in this gel is hand harvested off the coast of Ireland. So it's very fresh and really good for the skin. So, oh dear, I can't think of anything else at the moment. I'm Karen, I'm with Innis, and I'm always at your service. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me directly. I'm going to put my contact information at the end of this video. And gosh,
forward to working.
Thank you so very much for taking the time to watch this, and thank you for partnering with us. We're delighted at how the Innis brand is growing organically all over the world, and we thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks.